In the summertime, tons of people make the visit to Colorado. We have a bounty of outdoor activities from hiking, biking, rock climbing, and everything in between. There's tons to do around the state. It's the weekend and it's time for a getaway, so I hopped on I-70 for a quick trip up to the mountains. Greetings from Breckenridge, Colorado. The first time I ever went snowboarding actually was in Breckenridge, Colorado, but this is my first trip back here since the snow has cleared. Downtown Breckenridge is filled with shops, and you can see the mountains whichever way you turn. Tonight, I'm having dinner at Breckenridge Pub with my friend and head brewer, Jimmy.
Hey, Morgan. We opened our doors February of 1990, so it'll be 28 years now. 28 years ago, there was maybe only 3 other breweries open at the time, and now in Colorado, there's over 300. Richard Squire was our founder, and he wanted to drink some good beer up at the slopes and got it going. So we've been just picking up where he left off and just trying to keep that vibe rolling.
Jimmy saved us a seat on the outdoor patio on the second level of the brewery. He put in an order for some of his favorite dishes and, of course, brought a few ice-cold beers.
Good day.
Yeah, good day. Welcome to Breck.
We make a lot of beer here that you can't get anywhere else in the country. So, you know, to find the new and up and coming beers, creative, one-offs, pilot batches, you gotta come here and you'll get a sneak peek at what we're cooking.
Jimmy has lived in Breckenridge for 21 years, so I asked him for a few places to check out on my road trip tomorrow.
I think one of my favorite things about Breckenridge is the summers. We're always about 20 degrees cooler than Denver on average, so when they're pushing 100, we're pushing 80 degrees, so the summers are amazing. There's many sayings, but one of them is everyone moved here for the winters, but everyone's staying for the summers because there's just so much to do, so much outdoor activity, so many sunny decks with great beers.
It's morning time and I'm ready to hit the trail back downtown. My destination, to hit Breckenridge's Farmhouse in Littleton. But before we get there, I've got tons of beautiful stops along the way. First up, Sapphire Point Lookout. I definitely recommend pulling off on the side of the road and snapping a few shots. Colorado is blessed with over 50 peaks exceeding 14,000 feet, known as 14ers to locals. I've yet to conquer one myself, but it's definitely on my list. In the summertime, you'll see lots of these little farm stands all along the road. My favorite thing to grab is a box of Palisade peaches while they're in season. For a quick and easy hike, make a stop over by Old Dillon Reservoir. There's some pretty exciting views of Lake Dillon, 10 Mile Range, the Continental Divide, and of course, the reservoir itself. When in Colorado, a visit to Red Rocks is a must. Even if you don't have tickets to a concert, the park is home to gorgeous trails. Driving down Santa Fe, you'll see the farmhouse off in the distance. Make a right turn down Brewery Lane to get there. I'm supposed to meet up with Breckenridge's official culture czar. I'm not really sure what that means, but I'm gonna find out.
Well, being a czar, I can be anything I want to be, but culture, I choose culture mostly because I've been with the brewery about 24 years, just coming up on 24 years with Breck. The brewery's been around about 28, so through our growth, a lot of stories. I'm the keeper of all the stories.
All right, so I'd love to see the farmhouse. Would you mind showing me around?
Yeah, let's go around.
All right.
Let's take your beer.
Yeah, right.
There's a full-service restaurant, brewing facilities, and an outdoor beer garden. As large as it may be, the farmhouse itself is incredibly cozy, with a roaring fireplace and even a few couch spots for the taking. We all sat down at a communal table together and ordered a flight of beers.
You add all of these 16 400-barrel fermenters together, you have 1.2 million 12-ounce bottles of beer. Or cans, 12-ounce cans, either one. That's a lot of beer. It's a hell of a party.
I can safely speak for all Coloradans. We love being outside and we love drinking beer. And at the farmhouse, you kind of get the best of both worlds. The farmhouse itself is like a big cabin. You can stay inside and have dinner. And once that's over, you can head to the outdoor beer garden, play cornhole, or just sit back and watch the sunset. At the end of the night, we all sat around the fire. Todd let us in on his little secret for the ultimate s'more.
I can't tell you how great this is. So what we've done is we've taken a chocolate graham cracker. I put a peanut butter cup instead of a piece of chocolate, and then a toasted marshmallow. And I'm drinking it with a vanilla porter. What camping trip could go wrong with this?
You're eating it with a vanilla porter.
Huh? I'm drinking a vanilla porter.
Right. With the
Yeah.
how
Does that one? Yeah.
You said you were drinking this.
Oh, I did? I did, really?
On that note, come see us in Colorado soon. Cheers.